Round 6 in the Thunderbike class for 2017. The series led by Mike Hill quite comfortably after 3 successive round wins, but it's George Pickering who's been the class of the field in the Thunderbikes. Wins in heats 10, 24 and 39 here today. Not too much pressure on his shoulders. He's not among the contenders in terms of the series standings overall. And not too much pressure for Mike Hill either. His closest rival coming into this round, John Bell, not taking part here at round number 6. So we're building up to the winner-takes-all final in the Thunderbike class. Mike Hill and George Pickering, the pre-race favourites. Ross Herod also coming up with a race victory in heat number 40. Only 3 different heat winners during the heat stages. Will one of those 3 riders be the winner in the final? You'd certainly bet on it. Mike Hill, the current championship leader. Ross Herod looking to make up ground after a 3rd position finish last time out. Twice a podium finisher in the Thunderbikes in 2017 on the number 52 bike. Waiting for the last of the riders to settle in. As we get underway with the final. Waiting to see who's made the break off the top turn for the first time. It looks as though George Pickering has got there. Pickering with the whole shot. Scott Faulkner with a good ride early on to move through into 2nd place. 3rd is with Mike Hill down on the inside line. Ross Herod has been relegated down to 5th position. Not a good start for Ross Herod at all. Down the back straight then. Race on for 3rd position. George Pickering is away and gone out front. Scott Faulkner under pressure though. Looks set to lose P3 as Mike Hill tries to recover. Successfully through down the inside. Great start it was for Grant Martin, who missed his round 2 heat race and therefore had to come back off the middle row of the grid for this final. But he's coped with that admirably and moves very swiftly through into 2nd place. Now the battle is for 4th position. Scott Faulkner, after his fast start, is now under pressure from the 52 Ross Herod. Herod looking to the inside off the top turn. Faulkner holds on for the moment. Herod, though, pulls alongside and down the inside in the drag race, back down to the bottom bend. It's Pickering who leads it. Grant Martin in 2nd. 3rd still with Mike Hill. The top 4 now pretty spaced out, ahead of Ross Herod. Is there time for Herod to continue his recovery and gain on the podium finishers? Pickering coming back past our home straight commentary position at speed. Grant Martin in 2nd. Mike Hill favouring the inside line in 3rd place, not really able to gain on Grant Martin, who's been the exponent of the wide outside line each lap around. Ross Herod hasn't been able to claim back any of the lost ground, but he has pulled clear of Scott Faulkner, and it looks to me as though those top 5 positions are settled. Pickering looking far sharper in the Thunderbike class than he did in the Pro category, where he really struggled at round number 6. But this appearance will do him some good in a season that's been blighted by injury as well. Grant Martin closing a little bit in the final 2 laps here on George Pickering, goes right up to the outside line trying to find something special. And that's exactly what it's going to take for him to take the checkered flag, because George Pickering has been unbeaten in 3 rounds of heats. Looks set to go 4 rides undefeated in the Thunderbike category to claim victory here at round number 6. Grant Martin, a really good ride for him in 2nd place. This will be his 3rd 2nd place finish of the day, but it's in the final that it matters, and he's beaten a series of riders who finished higher than him in the points. Pickering wins it. Martin over the line 2nd. 3rd place goes the way of Mike Hill, who retains the championship lead in the Thunderbikes. 4th over the line, Ross Herod, losing more ground in the series standings. Close over the line between Kai Fort and Scott Faulkner, and that will have to be called by an official, because that got incredibly close over the line between the number 71 Scott Faulkner and the number 40 Kai Fort, but it wasn't as close as that up front, with George Pickering taking a comfortable checkered flag and race win in the end. On a couple of occasions it looked as though Grant Martin was starting to close the gap, but each time he did, he ran too wide and dropped back. So it's Pickering who wins it then, ahead of Grant Martin. Mike Hill takes 3rd and extends his championship lead in the Thunderbike class.